Hi guys, this is a headgear I made for my client. I decided to do it so that I can be able to teach you as well, and I placed it in two dummies. These are the stripes of the ashoke I used, and this ashoke measures 7 inches by the head circumference of the client, that is 24 inches. So I'm joining the ashokes together. So this is the first and second one I'm joining together. So I'm joining the third one again. When you sew it, you open it and top stitch it on top of it. I hope you understand what I mean by top stitching it on top of it. That's how I'm going to go on to join the whole ashoke, the 5 of them. This is the fourth one I'm joining, and I think it's 4, but you can also use 5 if you want. So after everything, I have to sew round of the ashoke so that it will not lose at the mouth, or start losing later. You need to fold it and fold it, but I used bias to fold it because I wouldn't want my ashoke to short. So I used bias to round up the ashoke's mouth so that it will not lose at any time. As you see me doing it, I'm trying to round it up, close it down to avoid it removing at later later. So after that, we are going to mark our 2.5 inches, so a 2.5 inches. You see me, as I placed my ruler, I marked 2.5 inches into 4 places. 2.5 inches into 4 places. You see, 1 2 3 4 5, sorry, into 5 places. But first of all, you mark 1 inch for the band. The band is not going to be detachable, it's going to be along with it. So I'm sewing the band now. You fold 1 inch to sew the band. You fold 1 inch, down 1 inch I marked. Now I'm going to pleat it. What I'm pleating now is that 2.5 inch after marking 1 inch. You can see my shock, I shocked it down. So you hold that line, I mark the shock and pleat it on top of that 1 inch I sewed as the band. As you see me, I'm trying to make it equal. You need to be very careful so that it can be equal. So the next pleat is what I'm sewing now. I folded it again on top of the other pleat, that is the 2.5 inches I marked. You mark that line so that it will enable you to sew correctly and sew straight. So we are going to sew it. It is going to be 6. As you can see, I don't know, the camera is too high. So my pleats are okay now. So I'm going to put the stripe beside it, that you will be able to put the chrome, is it chrome that they call it, that will enable you to tie it at the back. The one that they call husband and wife, it is different. The other one lap on top of each other. So that's what I'm trying to do now, to be able to create it. And for you to create it, you need to cut 7 inches by 4 inches, 7 inches length, 4 inches width, to be able to create this particular one I'm talking about. After that, you sew it. You see what I'm doing now. First of all, sew the mouth, and the other side I will sew the other mouth, sew it, fold it and sew. So I've already attached that black thing, is what I'm talking about. They call husband and wife. I think it's chrome. that they call it. So we are going to attach it towards the ends of the two ashoke, as you see me attaching it now. So you're going to also do it the other side as well. As this one is facing down, the other one will face up. This one now will face up, as you see, so that when you open it, you see. So I'm going to also do the same thing here. So you see the two of them has been attached. One is facing down while one is facing up. So the next thing we need to do, we are going to go on to create the pleat that will be on top of the ashoke to give us the design that was on, or that is on, this particular cap. So this particular fabric ashoke we are using, the measurement is 7 inches by 30 inches. So you're going to pleat it down as you see me doing now. When you pleat it, it's going to be like 3, and you can also sew it with your sewing machine. If you cannot sew it with your sewing machine like this, then you have to pleat it and sew it with your needle and thread. So that's how you keep on pleating it and sewing it down until you finish all this ashoke that is here. It's going to be like 10 pieces or more. If you want the volume to go higher, you do it more. So that's how I'm going to pleat all to become like this. You see how all of them came out perfectly. So we are going to go on to form that pleat that is on that ashoke on my dummy. So we are going to go on to do it right away. I'm placing it because all of them are not equal. If the first one is 30 inches, the second one will be 32, third one 28. That's how you'll be removing it to 2 inches until you finish the whole 10 stripe. Then the biggest one will be on top, while the shorter you'll be placing it down until the shortest one will be on top of the head, on top of the head, not on head. As I'm placing it now, the longest one will be the last one. So I'm going to go on to sew it down with my needle and thread. Some people use gum. You can also use gum to gum it down. The one you do it. So you see I'm already forming my pleat. You see I'm trying to arrange it to be able to form together, and we will place it on that ashoke with our already sewed earlier. Remember we've sewn the base of our ashoke, and this is the pleat we are forming. That pleat that was on top of that ashoke, that is what we are forming now. So you see my ashoke, I'm going to tie it. It is well pleated. As you can see, when you mark your line before you pleat it properly. You see, so I'm going to place this pleated one on top of it, then so that it will enable me to do the rest. You see, so the next thing we need to do is to put the stripe at the mouth of this pleated one. The stripe, this is the stripe which measures 7 inches by 14 inches or 16 inches. 7 inches by 14 inches is going to be 2. So we are going to sew it down by the 2 sides, as you see, as I've done already, and you turn it out to the right side. You're going to turn it out to the right side, and you use your needle and thread to tag it as you see me doing it. You see I've covered that part already, and we're going to use it, place it on top of your ashoke and tie it at the back. Very easy. You tie it at your back. You don't need anybody to come and help you do anything. So that's what we are going to do and finish it up. You see how neat the ashoke came out. The back, there is no rough part at the back. You know, some after doing this ashoke, the back will be so rough, but you see how nice it looks, and our ashoke is ready. It's ready. You see, so I'm going to go on to place the design that is at the back. So you see the design, and it's already pleated. I'm going to add it at the back of the ashoke gele. You use your needle and thread to tag it behind the ashoke. As you can see what I'm doing, just tag it with your needle and thread. And this is the outcome of the ashoke and the design. Very beautiful, and hope you love this. It's beautiful and you can do it yourself. And don't forget to subscribe to my page if you are here new, and if you need any assistance, you want to make your gele, you want to learn how to make some geles, turban and headgear, you can also contact us on the number on the screen. See you in my next video.